So Pramod is currently serving as a director at Cypherist Technologies. His hobbies include practicing Carnatic music, violin, reading, learning and exploring new things. He's also a certified hypnotherapist, silver trainer, Tai Chi leader, Helio Life workshop leader, and holds an MA in psychology. But this is a very short intro he gave. He's also done his law. I know he knows horse riding and multiple things. I think today we have a very good combination of storytellers.
Yeah.
So
he's kind of older version of Sagar.
Older version of Sagar. Yeah, so let us listen to Pramod's story. Thank you so much, Pramod, for always being open to share your stories and so many life lessons with us. Yeah, over to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Ranjita. Thank you, Ramya. Yeah, just a disclaimer. I don't think I am an older version of Sagar. I am young only. And by the way, Ramya, if I had the bravery and courage to hold up a snake, I would be working in Indian Army. Since I can't do that, I took up psychology. Okay, so this story has goes back many years, but comes back to the present time. Probably a decade back or maybe 15 years back, I came across this book called The Secret. I think most of you have already read about it, who would have read this book. So as usual, as soon as you read this book, the first thing you start do is, oh, that's a sign. That is the sign from the universe. This is a sign. That is a sign. You look at a feather on the road, then you think, oh, angels are with me. They are around me. And this is generally, it happens to everyone who reads this book called The Secret. And over time, you shift from feathers to numbers. If you see 1111, oh, there is something manifesting in my mind. Oh, there is something happening. So this was a typical secret alumni who has to go through these different phases. You graduate from crystals to feathers to numbers to other things. And finally, there comes a time where you have no money and you think, where I'm not working out, then you do this affirmation and it's a whole circle. And I came to that stage where I did not look for any signs from the universe. I'm done reading all this signs. There is no message. Only messages are coming. This is like YouTube comments. There is no benefit for me as such. And one day what happened is I stay in Konankunte in Bangalore. It's in South Bangalore. And I wanted to go to 𝐿 Nagar, which is probably 6 kilometers from my place. So on the way back from 𝐿 Nagar, I had been there for some work which I don't remember now. I see a snake passing by on the road. And immediately I stop. And this is probably a year after COVID, somewhere around that time. The people were less. The people who had gone out of Bangalore had to return to Bangalore. So the roads were all empty. And this snake was passing through. And for a second, I saw that. It was kind of an admiration. Oh, it's a snake. I was not scared of it. Then it passed. I went. That was the evening. The next day morning, I wanted to go to some temple in 𝐿 Nagar again. And I am on the way in my two-wheeler. Suddenly, a vehicle cuts through from a road. It's a Creta. I think it's a SUV. And for a moment, I think why this guy came all of a sudden in between. And I was driving slow, but he kind of cut through. I was wondering, and suddenly I see his back glass. In the back glass, there is a big snake image. And this is, I mean, I've read this book, Secret. Should I read this book again? I mean, this is starting to come in my mind. What is happening? And I again ignore. This is simply, this is like the universe sends me messages and it ghosts me always. So I thought this is again, it will ghost me. I will not take this message. A little bit further, and this is from Konankunte to R.R. Nagar, a 6 kilometer journey. A little bit further, probably a kilometer, a mongoose passes by. I, I've seen rats, I've seen crows and all, but mongoose in Bangalore. For a second, I start my vehicle and I'm looking at the animal to make sure it is really mongoose or not, because I know it is not a rat, it's a huge creature, and it passes by. Now again, the third message from the universe, I'm still no, I don't. I mean, I'm like this girlfriend who want, no, that kind of a girlfriend I'm trying to do with the universe. And further, I keep my journey towards Rajarajeshwari Nagar, towards the temple. Near Rajeshwari Nagar, there is another mongoose which passes by. And I'm again shocked. How come there are so many mongooses in Bangalore? For a second, and then I realized, oh, mongoose is somewhere connected to snake again, because mongoose and snake are kind of arch enemies. I again ignore the message. Now I am near the temple. I go inside this temple. Inside temple, I do this namaskar, and I'm looking at the board, the whiteboard, which usually they'll put something on the whiteboard, the upcoming events and all. And in the entire board, it is written Ashlesha Bali Puja. And for a second, Ashlesha Bali, for those who don't know, it is a puja that is done for something related to Sarpa dosha, something related to Ashlesha is for Subramanya of serpents. And again, and this time I'm inside a temple, so I don't want to ignore and do be over smart. And this time I think, okay, there is something happening. Some message is coming through. Okay, I'm saying, okay, I'm receptive now. I welcome any new messages that come to me. And from the temple, I'm going back to my home. Oh, I mean, in my mind, oh, stay. Oh, that's all. It is just something. And I thought of, and for a second, I was always taking this road, the main road. Something came in my mind. Let me go in this road. There was one road which I have never taken in the past 20-25 years, which I have been in that area, locality. I have never taken that road. I took that road. And that road itself is like a snake. I mean, there is no end, there is a dead end. It is a very unplanned layout. I somehow manage, and I suddenly stop to take out my Google map. And I'm I mean, checking my Google map, and I just check which area is this. And towards left of me, there is one more temple, small temple. And that temple is Vasuki temple. It- This is, I mean, the temple in that, it's a very small mandir kind of a, and you know, in the temple, they put that Ganesha, whichever god is there, that Ganesha's some kind of uh, I think I got disconnected.
Yeah, we heard till Ganesha that.
Yeah, I mean, if you from the outside you can make out which temple it is based on the iconography of the whatever that is there. And there is a huge Vasuki like this, and they have mentioned in a big I know Vasuki temple, and the temple is closed. And for the first time, I'm seeing Vasuki temple in Bangalore. I mean, I've never seen a temple of a Vasuki, a snake temple as such in Bangalore. And I'm like, now the universe has ghosted me again. It is sending me messages after some time. Somehow I find the Google Maps, and I come near a circle, which is, and this is a new area which I don't know. Again, I had put my phone in my pocket. I again want to take out the phone to check where I want to go. I've traveled another 500 meters. I stopped, and I'm looking here and there, and I see this. You have these boards, right? In every area, this is Nagenahalli, this is JP Nagar. That yellow color BBMP board, uh, the cement board, the old version. And I see this board, and it is written Nagappa Badavane. Nagappa Badavane means Nagappa layout. Nagappa means snake. Nagappa Badavane. And this is I felt okay. I think I mean it's been maybe 10 plus years I read this book Secret, but this is more than secret. And I definitely feel there is some message. Immediately I go home. I call my brother. He was in Switzerland. Early morning for him. I call him. I told him, see, these things happened. Then I felt that message was clear. Probably many years back near my home there was a snake which died, and probably there was something connected. Now I felt okay, there is something connected. I don't know what it is. Probably this is time to go to 𝐾𝐭𝐨𝐫𝐢𝐴, the temple in Karnataka, coastal Karnataka. And I talked to him. We also agree, but it is COVID. COVID has just ended, and we don't know when we'll get the tickets for that particular puja. And that time, I think all the government website was kind of shut down. And somehow I get a contact of a relative who was working in that temple. And she said, yeah, you can come down, but there are some protocols because of COVID. These protocols are there. I go alone for the temple, and I tend to notice that people around me who have come for the same seva, same puja, they are in some different state. I mean, they are getting annoyed. Someone is disturbing them. But for me, what happened is everything was going smooth. I sat down for dinner, and when you go for this puja, you are not supposed to eat onion, and there are some requirements you have to eat in the temple. And the person who, I mean, there is Irulilva. I mean, that is the affirmation that entire family was telling, and I was not disturbed. I mean, I could not, and even while doing the puja, the people around me did not get. I don't know. Probably the person who was assigned to me, who was good for that a particular puja, and everything went well. And many days after I come back, I notice things started changing. Probably some manifestations started happening after 10 years, which then I realized probably, I mean, finally what I've realized is sometimes that closure has to happen, whatever that we go through. And this particular incident made me realize, okay, there could be messages that come through. Sometimes we are not receptive. And at point, I had closed myself that if I look at a feather, then I think, oh, whichever angel it is, okay, I don't care. If I see numbers 11, 11, these, no, I don't. Now also, I don't put a lot of attention to it. But when there is a clear message which comes through like this, probably I thought, okay, I have to become more receptive. Probably I'm not seeing many things. My perspective is shortened. Probably I'll expand my perspective. I expand my perception to look beyond what is happening. And there are many things which I don't have answer to. Probably I'll not get an answer to. But if something is told to me, I will probably do it. If the universe doesn't ghost me and give me like clear messages, and even now I tell the universe, see, if you want to send messages, be more clear, make it more crisp. Don't send these feathers, leaves, flowers, and all, butterflies, and all. Make it very clear, and then only I'll understand. Because I am an engineer, I need to see things in a scientific way. Then only I'll understand. So now, if any messages comes through, also I think it comes in that way. But to conclude, yes, I think probably sometimes these messages, whatever that comes through, is for us to realize, okay, there is something, some ties which need to be untangled, something that needs to be closed. And if you're receptive to it, it will happen automatically through you. Thank you.
Thank you, Pramod.